Hey, welcome back to Dead Rising Case Zero. Before we begin the Let's Play of Dead Rising 2, there is actually something I forgot. And it's because I didn't know about it. So during episode 3, when I was running around doing absolutely nothing of interest because I was waiting for time to pass, I kept thinking Capcom really wouldn't put a giant segment of time where you just couldn't do anything, right? Well, it turns out there was a mission you can do. Anytime that you see Gemini, one of the survivors you could save, whenever you see her crying, you can come over here and talk to her, and she will give you a little side mission. She's looking for her missing gems. Now, I'm not sure of the exact time when this starts, because she was basically crying the entire time, so it could be right after you save her, but I just know this is the perfect time to do it, right when I was waiting for time to go over and for the zombies to turn even more violent. So you accept the quest from her, you need to go find her gems, and she does have a reward for you. This is actually something you can do. It isn't tied to any achievements or anything, so if you're going for 100%, this really doesn't count, but it is good to do if you're in a tight pinch and you need some money. So I would suggest, if you are following along with Case Zero, if you happen to have the digital copy, I would suggest doing this right before the final mission where you have to go save Bob and his daughter, when you're waiting for time to pass for 7 p.m. You're going to want to get here fast. So as soon as you accept the mission from Gemini, come over here to the roadblock, and right about here, you'll find an item. It's not going to be a key item or anything, it's actually going to be a weapon, the gems, the only instance it appears in Case Zero. Pick these up, don't use them, I'm not sure if that fails it or not, but just for safety's sake, I didn't use them. Pick up the gems, put them in your inventory, bring them back to Gemini, and that's a quick and easy mission you can do when you have nothing else that you think you need to do during Case Zero. I do have to thank YouTube user AlexThat200 for pointing this out to me. Thanks a lot, man. I honestly did not know about this. Now that we have our gems, come back to Gemini and talk to her. Actually equip the gems and hand them to her. And I guess you could say this is another thing that was added to Dead Rising, but Dead Rising 1 already had missions where you could give something to a survivor. But there you go. 15,000 money. You can use that for some last-minute Zombrex purchases if you have to, if you want one more combined item at the pawn shop. I'm going to take my moose head and go straight over to Dead Rising 2. It's about time we started that game.